yeah, it's... Oh, I probably need to tell the weeder to do a thing, don't I? Or the hoe do a thing. We'll finish this headland. Supposed to do the middle first, I think. I'm fine. I don't care. All right, end of the headland. Go and get the weeder started. All right. Actually, this isn't the weeder, this is the hoe. Ho, ho, ho. Green giant. Go. Yay. All right. You're done. Your things on the front. Oh. It's on. No. Oh, I am so not with it. I already did the headland. I need to do the rows. There we go. All right, now go. So what's the time? We are coming up to 11 o'clock. There goes the train again. There goes the train again. So weeding. All right. So back to here. We are weeding that. We're hoeing that. Ho, ho, ho. We are... Are you on the headland already? He might be on the headland, which means I don't know where he's going to... He might end up there, so we can put him in this field and do that one. And we got these two fields. I think that one was also... needs weeded. I can't remember. Still, I think progress is being made. It is 4:30 in the evening, so we will keep going here until the sun sets, and then we will... Oh, I'm seriously not going to make it, am I? When I'm looking at this, we're already down to 330. And I've done the head... Well, maybe. I've done the headland. And I'm now doing the rows down the middle. Might actually make it. But it's gonna be very, very close to not happening. All right, go. Which means I'm going to need more for that next field in front of us. I was hoping we'd get both of these fields done. Not going to happen. Oh. I think for 22 I did a couple, or 23, I did a couple of Cavalier Roy. 22, I did a couple of Cavalier Roy maps. Which are quite heavily biased towards productions. Gonna do productions in the next one. Because Actually, I'm not sure why. Oh, because I need to own productions. So I was looking at the achievements I haven't done yet, and I've got the horses ones, the long-term horses ones, like you have to ride 50 kilometers and jump 500 times, which is ridiculous. And then I've got grapes and olives. I've got stones to collect. I've got money to make. And I need to own like 20 productions or something like that. I'm not even going to make this field. Okay. Yes. I'm going to drive us off to the store. You need another bottle of, another pallet of fertilizer. Fertilizer. Go. And then we could do this from the cab. Yeah, sun is getting low in the sky, so that's going to be a thing shortly. Actually, do we need to? Oh, we're looking at the Puma. The case is going to need a refuel. It's below half a tank. Okay, any trains? Don't see trains. Go. And liberally cutting the corners and driving on the grass and sprayers. Where's the sprayers? There. Consumables. We need liquid fertilizer. Buy. Thank you. Done. Close. Was there a new thing? Oh, hello. European Volvo. Nice. And a food wagon. Do not need a food wagon. Honestly, not sure if I'm going to do cows next time. I could do sheep and get myself all the stuff. Productions. What is flashing there? Don't know. Could use some diesel in this too, although we've still got half a tank. Alright, there you go. The flashing light was something to do with either I'm stationary or I'm filling up the tank. Stop here. Oh, it starts flashing. I was stationary. Okay. So, let's see if we can get these two fields finished. Okay, let's jump out. Have a look around. I could sneak across the rail tracks there and carry on my spraying operation rather than going through town. In fact, with that field there, I was thinking of pulling in behind the grain bin or the grain mill, the mill, and getting into the field that way, but I don't really need to. Okay. We did get to the end of that row. We precisely got to the end of that row. So whatever is left of this one is the last bit. I'm not sure it's the last bit of this field. Might have a little bit wide of the left side. Maybe. AI workers are still AI working, so that's good. It is now 11 o'clock. So yeah, the story about the car earlier was all about, yeah, Mrs. Osa was not planning to go out for the rest of this week, and she went out to fix the car, and she has to go out today. Not planning to go out today, but the tyre needs balance, so, or the wheel needs balance, so she's going out today, which was not in our plans this week. But it is what it is. I think next week we have no plans. We did a Sam's run last week, Saturday. Last weekend. I think. Maybe we went Friday, I can't remember. It was one of those, if we get it down now, we don't have to go out tomorrow. We won't have to go shopping again. All right, turn it around. There is a tiny bit over here, which I'm probably not going to GPS. It's less than the width of the spray boom. And because I like precision farming, and I tend to get sprayer modifications done, the restricting the width of the spray, not something I've really made much use of, because we only spray where it needs to be sprayed. So, all right, you're done. Fold up. Alrighty, and go to the next field. Something has finished. It's the New Holland is still working. Is that the one on the main yard? So we've got to bring the Puma down here. Oh, let's turn off the crop sensor, which limits our top speed when it's turned on, even if it's not unfolded. Alright, we pull in here, and that's good. We will get that unfolding everything, and we'll go find this guy. And all the weeds are gone there. So you need to go there. How are you doing? Oh, you're on the headland, and then that'll be done. So he's going to finish there. We can jump straight across there and get him started there. But for now, you're going. Oh, find my tractor. Turn the sensors on, turn that on, turn that on, and off we go. should see the case coming down the track very soon. And then once this field's done, yeah, we can just jump straight over there and start doing that one. In fact, the question would be, are we going to get that field sprayed before the weeding dude who's come racing down here gets done with these fields? Okay, now I can actually as soon as he stops, work has completed, click on him, create job, field work, target position, go. Oh, and start. I always forget the start. You're going to need to turn off because I'm going to need to adjust what you're doing. Try not to hit a tree on the way, and good job. Now, meeny, miny, mo. That one, drive, go. I do like this tractor. This is the 6M. It was added as added to the main game as part of one of their updates recently. So I did have a Fendt 500, but I swapped that out for John Deere because this farm here is really Case John Deere. We started off with Case and John Deere tractors. We've still, for the most part, got Case and John Deere tractors, although we do have a blue Case, otherwise known as a New Holland. So I'm not getting rid of the New Holland, but yeah, it's a thing. I didn't look at the John Deere 7R. Your cruise control is on, so oh, there's one of those too. John Deere 7R. Tractor? Yes, it is. That's 305 to 3A. Yeah, that's too big. And there's really not a lot in it between the 7R and 8R. We used to have an 8R. We got rid of that and got an 8RT and an 8RX. But, there is a case that I'd consider as a little bit bigger than the 6M and the Vestrum. Oh, that's unfortunate. Actually, let's straighten the wheels. Do that. Go. Okay. This. Be able to get all of this bit done. And over we go, straight down the middle, and we should be good at that point. It's 10 after 11. Okay. So we get this field finished, and then I think maybe we'll call it a day. It's 5:30 game time, so the sun is setting Yes. Oh, there it is. Wow. It's got a little ways to go yet. Oh, now apparently we might not be getting... Daylight savings might not be going away at the end of this year. So we might be running daylight savings time all the way through winter as well. Which I am hearing was tried back in the 1970s and nobody liked it because just going to school in the dark. No. I can't remember how it worked, but it did result in basically kids being out during multiple hours of darkness at school, which doesn't lend itself well for safety purposes. But we have to try everything every 20 years because everybody forgot what happened last time you did it. Sneak across here. Uh-oh. Check for a train. No train. We'll use the not farm crossing to get across there. And I am just going to stick this on a helper now. Because it's about time to call it a day. Something has finished doing a thing. That would be this guy here. Engine. So I'm pretty sure this guy is not going to get finished today. So it's kind of weird because that does look like a seeder. We're not using it for seeding, although it is set up for oilseed radish. Not planting anything, we're just pulling up the weeds. And select that way, yeah, that's working. This guy's got a ways to go, spraying that. Oops, there. So yeah, we are improving the quality of this field, but it's like we are not using near as much fertilizer this time. As you can see, that one got sprayed yellow. This one, there we go. It's a darker shade of yellow, but it's like, you know, rather than using 120 kilos, we're only using between 30 and 80, 25 and 80. So anyway, we will call this here. And we will not be back next week. We will be back the week after, and I will probably have got the rest of the field stuff done today. I kind of wanted to get into April and seeding, but unfortunately that didn't happen because the game crashed at 8:15 this morning, just as I was setting up to stream, and so I lost about 45 minutes of all of this. But as I said, we'll be back next time. We will be planting our corn and our soybeans, seeing where everything takes us. But for now, I wish you all well. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Have a good next weekend too. For now, I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone. Bye.